your Storm Track weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Miller.
Looking for temperatures over the next few days to stay in that very warm to kind of hot for the afternoon hours. We've been in that range for a while now. It should continue as we look at the humidity staying high as well. Mostly clear though tonight. The only time we get thunderstorms in this type of a setup is when boundaries or little disturbances come through the area. So it'll be hot tomorrow, awaiting that. And then the frontal boundary will push in the evening hours, giving us a chance for scattered thunderstorms into the evening on into the night. That front kind of meandering north and south, never fully clearing in, should dry us out for most of the weekend, and then the front will push back in again by the end of the day on Sunday. Right now it's a sunny to partly cloudy sky at KSNT as well as in western Shawnee County. Beautiful evening as we're looking at partly cloudy conditions and muggy but breezy, so it's not too bad out there as we look for downtown Manhattan as well as in Topeka. A nice summer day with temperatures into the lower 90s right now at 92 degrees. Feels like it's 95, so not too high on the heat index, just a bit on the warm side. Southerly wind at 17 miles per hour. High today's been 92, just a bit above the average, as well as at the low about 3 degrees above average this morning. Nowhere near the records, a record high 106 back in 1911. Most of the temperatures into the upper 80s and low 90s. Melbourne checking in at 95, KSNT and Junction City at 91, and a few upper 80s as well. Riley and Blue Rapids both at 89. Dewpoints are ranging from upper 60s, as you see at Topeka, to some low 70s at Forbes, as well as at Manhattan and Hiawatha. Those are up to 71. So a little bit on the sticky side out there. Enough humidity to drive the afternoon heat index. Most areas between about 92 and 99. So it's definitely a hot start to the evening, but temperatures will settle back a little bit. The good news is it may be middle to upper 90s on the heat index, but we've got a nice breeze blowing at about 15 miles per hour, give or take just a bit. And we'll keep that humidity level pretty close to what it is. So if you've got acclimated to where we are now, we're going to be there for a little while. Dew points right around the 70-degree mark Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but should drop off after that as we get into some different kind of air in the middle part of next week. There's that frontal boundary today off to our north and northwest, the focus point for some scattered thunderstorms. Right now it's going to situate to the north. We have a big ridge of high pressure over the southeast, and we get ourselves into a pattern, kind of that ring of fire pattern that surrounds these ridges, and we get rounds of thunderstorms. And really, depending on where it's exactly positioned, ultimately determines your rain chances. And so while we clear tonight, storms off to our north and northwest. I think even our northwestern counties won't get clipped by tonight's activity. But tomorrow, a little different story. Sunny to partly cloudy. The front drops in. This model keeps the best rain chances over Missouri with only isolated storms in our area. Other models, like this one, shows it developing in scattered fashion over our area as well into the evening hours. And I think that's probably the more likely scenario. So we go from clear and 76 tonight to a sunny to partly cloudy high of 93 tomorrow. It's in the evening hours that we start to pop up some scattered thunderstorms, south and southwest wind like today at about 10 to 20. That storm chance comes in at about a 60% chance in the evening. Then we drop back to 90 on Friday. We're back up in the low 90s over the weekend. The front pushes in yet again late Sunday into Sunday night, and we've got about a 40% chance for those scattered storms. This time it pushes through, and that'll change things up with an east and northeast wind Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Highs will be back in the upper 80s with nighttime lows coming back down into the 60s as we head toward the start of July.
Well, anytime we can get a rain chance without severe weather, that might be nice.
Yes, and a little bit of a cool down as we approach the 4th. We'll see if it can hold on that long, but at least in the middle part of next week, I think we get a little break from the heat.
Yeah, a little dip instead of taking off toward the triple digits. Yeah. That's pretty sweet.